They've got some of that Killjoy utility early on, coming out from Koolstead to clear some space. Marv, yep, Marv's going to be the first one to drop in this lower bracket final.
Sean, Doug.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. Oh, that's going to hurt. Sean somehow gets another one. We talked about Reyna in a pistol round and how devastating she can be, already cooking something up. Gen.G has lost Kusta, but the numbers advantage in their way. What else can they do? They're taking the middle of the map. They're going to walk right into rawkus and Zachareee holding the back of the site, but they're going to take B for free.
They are, but in this 3-on-3, I think the biggest fight here is Corey versus Hwin in mid. There's no way Hwin is going to predict this flank coming so late. He's so late.
Spike planted.
Yeah, it's going to be tough, and then not having smoke. Well, right,
Zacharee's
Zacharee's
so hard
down
because
to
now
20 health.
Zachareee is going to have to create some space, and he does not have the HP to do this, Doug.
Corey on the swing. Way to take care of Hwin. There's that space. The HP wasn't there. He drops, but Corey looking to put the round on his back. Already good for 3. Down to 22 health. Mikael comes up big. Really fully committed to tree, and they don't have a long control, right? Corey's hanging out in wine, so if anything tries to go that way, it's going to be exposed. But Guman good for 1 early on. babybay trades it out as Guman continues to go. But again, folks, keep an eye on Corey in that spot. babybay, and there he is. Answers the call. Takes care of Guman. babybay good for 3. And Kusta's left alone. He's got a bulldog. But in a 1v4, yeah, babybay's weak, so you maybe get a frag or 2 on the way out here, but it doesn't look like he's even going to be able to get that. He's going to drop.
I think Old FaZe would have bid on this, but they're not fighting at all on this phase.
Oh, they're still staying, and at this point, they've got to understand where the play is. You see Corey start to rotate over. Hwin already good for 1 onto rawkus, but Zacharee's still on the back of the site, right? If he's left alone, he can really anchor the site by himself. Or FaZe, he's got to get challenged. Sean's there. Corey with the showstopper, going to bring it online. But he's zoned off so hard, there's really no way to make impact with that. Now he's going to go. Flashbacks himself up, still gets the shot onto Kusta. A big kill there. A 3v2 in favor of Gen.G. The fight is down, and numbers continue to go in favor of the attacking side. Corey alone here. Had some magic with the showstopper, but is now really out of resources. And he, doesn't have much to his name at all, Sean.
No, I think this round is all but over here for Corey. That's 2 people. So FaZe starts to rotate, and here comes the ult. Corey he goes down. The site is open.
Oh, it was open, but babybay and Marv show up, and they hold fast. Gen.G is dropped. They've been picked apart. Just down to 2 members remaining, Mikael and Kusta. Now, Kusta does have that lockdown that we talked about earlier, but in a 2v4 here, the spike is down in the middle of the site, so it's not like they can easily get to it. This is a brutal situation for Gen.G.
Yeah, things can turn so quickly when you're playing this FaZe team, right? Marv runs through the dark cover, takes down 2, gets himself on the scoreboard in the game, and FaZe is in full control this round. It would take a huge mistake for Gen.G to come back in.
Yeah, and it just went from a huge mistake to that freaking... But it looks like they're not going to have anything to counter that lockdown at all. They're just going to let it go. The paranoia comes out as they get onto the site, and FaZe kind of have to respect it, right? They just really have to back up. Hwin's already good for 1. babybay up in heaven. You mentioned them not being ready for it, and so far that seems to be the case. As Hwin drops, Mikael on the flank. The Empress is online. Smoke's going up, as they still haven't been able to get onto the site and look for the members of Gen.G. They're playing so far off, right? They have safety valves. If things go sideways on the site, they still have some of that in play.
Yeah, and this Reyna in hell is terrifying right now because she could dismiss out on contact. Oh, very scary having the Reyna here.
Oh, there's the Reyna! babybay drops down! Oh my gosh, they take the site back beautifully! What a retake from FaZe! A 4K from babybay! Unreal!
Oh my goodness. But Corey's boombot heard nothing A main. So FaZe has an inkling. Look, Marv is already off cat. Marv is behind him.
Oh, we haven't seen something like this.
Been lost.
Yeah, we haven't seen a hit like this from Gen.G. Zachareee still on the back of the site. The Bucky's offline. Very well played. Now the cavalry should be arriving. Zachareee was good for 1 more, but he eventually dropped. You mentioned the push coming in from the other side. Marv taking care of Mikael. We're not playing it. Oh! Baby, the Red Bull clutch! Gen.G showing us a little bit of this willingness to at least show presence across the middle of the map, but uh-oh. That's not good.
No, babybay already opening up this round. Quickly a 3-on-5 for Gen.G. Giving up what they've, blessed themselves with this economic advantage.
It's unreal. You know, maybe just get the extra credits in your pocket from getting the spike down. Maybe an exit frag or two along the way. Go out swinging. Yep, good for one.
They are going one by one, Doug. They're doing it.
Oh, that's just the first box checked off the list. He's gonna have to do a whole lot more to win this round, and rawkus swinging at just the right time onto his blind side. Never had a chance.
Wait.
What?
What a psychopath! He's locked down inside B main.
Oh, it was with bait! They had to go in to take it. Yeah, they're gonna get the lockdown, but they've paid a costly price as they've dropped two. Fortunately for Gen.G, they respond with two of their own. The 3v3 here as Marved is taking the middle of the map. Good for one, not good for anything else as Genghsta responds. The round resets, the map resets as both teams hightail it to A.
Oh, if they let Genghsta plant, both of these players will have ults. But look, both base players are baby's already here.
babybay doesn't bite, but it doesn't matter. Genghsta gets the rawkus left alone. No, rawkus drops at the right time. The spike goes down, a little ring around the rosy, and rawkus does it again. He's gonna get the defuse. No Hunter's Fury on the other side. rawkus died early and isn't gonna bring it into the next round. Meanwhile, Mikael certainly has that available. He chooses to invest in tags. Deals some damage. Corey's gonna get tagged up, but
brutal. That's a long wait here with little time on the clock.
They're gonna have to go here soon. So far, Marv good for one. But you're far from getting what you need. Corey gets it. Mikael responds. A 1v1. Corey, Mikael. Corey on the tap. No way. He's gonna go all the way. Swings it to half. Mikael gets the kill. The 1v1 and ties us up at 6.
Very quickly right now.
Smoke. He backs off. The paranoia's there. Not sure. Yeah, it did connect. That's brutal. He's a sitting duck there. Maybe
now we look to Sean and Genghsta to hold this site. Look,
I like this.
Slowing down.
Yeah, and then look at what Gen.G have done. He's taking the middle of the map, but Marv snips it out. As chaos ensues on the site, a 2v2. Wind drops, Genghsta's left alone. The turret's there too. A third man on the map. In a sense, as FAZE take the pistol, while FAZE has already punted on that, right? Like, they've moved on. They're taking the middle of the map, and they're going to go to B. Guimon already dropped instantly. Again, Genghsta, good for 2. Wind drops as well. That's huge. Sean's left alone.
No way. Sean now in a 1-on-2. Here's the thing, Doug. Playing together like this against the Reyna, if she takes one of them out and dismisses, it doesn't matter how close you are. Your trade does not matter.
rawkus is weak! rawkus!
Turret's there, so they don't know if they're being in. They hear this drone. They really feel the A hit. That's a big find.
Oh, it's huge. And Mikael swings as well at just the right time. The dart was there. And he backs up into his own smoke to stay away from the dart. Meanwhile, Corey using the showstopper. Buying so much space. Look at how Gen.G respond, right? They don't get, they're not even in the same zip code anymore. They have to respect that.
Wow, unbelievable plays from Gen.G. FAZE found themselves in a 2-on-5. rawkus in A main, no recon right now. And this flank, this is everything.
Enemy remaining.
Everything goes in favor of Gen.G, and all of a sudden you start to think, like, man, that showstopper is costly, right? Like in a 2v5 there. Nothing doing quite yet.
Oh, this is a big fight. Oh, he actually got one through the smoke. But Sean is trading that in B main. Zachareee falls with no B main control. The fast A split comes in when they lose B main.
Great paranoia there from GMD, however, to kind of delay things, but they still take tree. And Marv is in a great spot. Sean, good for one. Babybay drops one as well. It's just GMD alone, and FAZE swarm the site. One was caught in the lockdown, and they know that they didn't rotate out. So you've got to know that Sean is there. When spots a gun barrel, he's only got 14 health, though. Right? Like a good swing out of Genghsta.
This is the round, Doug.
Or Zachareee, excuse me. And going in aggressive. Third kill with the op still online. 10 seconds left. FAZE gonna get the spike down. A 4v2 again for FAZE.
Genghsta with that lockdown. If he can just get out to Boathouse, if he could just make it there, there's nowhere for FAZE to hide.
Oh yeah, they're trapped.
You can see rawkus. rawkus's goal right now is to not allow that to happen. But the paranoia, the drone, everything is way too strong right now.
So but they're not.
Kusa
They're choosing not
doesn't
to
wanna
use
use
it. Yeah, they just get the kill. Corey's alone in a 1v4 with 40 health, right? And Mikhail might just be able to skip the dang thing. He's gonna do it. Kusa swings for the kill as well.
Is Marv gonna stick this?
No
Marv
way.
is actually stuck. Oh my goodness, that was so close. And Kusa takes out Marvin spawn.
The showstopper comes out. That isn't effective, but the rifle in the hands of Corey is. There comes the Hunter's Fury.
Babybay's pushing him.
Out of Mikhail. Babybay goes in aggressive, and he takes him out.
Get out of my
He
way.
still has the blades from 2. 4v3. Here as things continue to fall.
Yeah, that's very unlikely.
Gonna go for it? Sean, he's going for it. The mad lad's gonna go for it.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and it was a bait for Guman. Alone. Win with the up. A 1v1, and Zachareee catches him on the side again. Win never had a chance. The operator's offline.
This is lockdown, right? That's the only thing Gen.G has going for them. He absolutely has to use this. But they're just gonna push him. He stands no chance.
No, he's alone.
Player standing.
He drops. Win's left alone. No plays online anymore. All he has is a frenzy. Down to 40 health. The showstopper. You can updraft as much as you want, but you're not going to dodge that bad.
Look where Sean's playing. He's playing in spawn. So they felt the A push, and now he rotates A. Now they have 3A.
He's still good for 1. And that's the other thing, is they intentionally take U-Haul control, right? The flash is there. Babybay, no way! Gets the kill. Dashes away to safety. Corey getting one with the room, but Babybay understanding where the pressure's coming from. They don't fully take pipes, but they throw a couple of pot shots out there, make them think twice about making their way in. You got a couple of members on FaZe that are real weak, though. Babybay's just down to 10 health, but they're holding down U-Haul, and they're going to let them pass before they go out on the swing, but it was just a bit too early. Mikhail responds. rawkus trades it out. The wall's up. Win's going to stick it. It's not going to let him go. rawkus, but Win's going to stick it. Oh! No way! No freaking way! To be able to excuse me, you got to reduce the distance to really give your Spectres a chance to shine, as you mentioned, up against the Sheriffs. They're on the site. He'll start to trade back and forth. Corey's going to fall as well. Babybay drops 3 on the round for him, but not enough. Guman and marved. Omen versus Omen. Guman tapped. He's going to tap again. That's going to force the swing. He got the info, but he's running out of time. Sean, he's going to have to go. Guman opting to go in aggressive, and Marv's just going to run away. I don't know that he's going to have time.
No, there's no time, Doug. There's no time. Marv with a fantastic jiggle. He's going to come with his knife out just to rub it in the face.
That way, but he had to back up. Right, so they should have pretty good access onto the site now, Sean. This should be a pretty certain B hit. The spike is in hookah. It's not a B1, so the telly is not the play. They want this site. Babybay, rawkus, Corey, they're taking it right out of Gen.G's hands. They don't seem to stand a chance.
Holy cow, the support from Zachareee. You could just feel him. You could feel him when we were watching that player in the B site. The fault line comes in, the flash comes in. We saw the aftershock at long B prior to all that. Babybay going up in the air again to create space. I mean, it's the same formula on every match.
Holy cow, they're committed. So the Hunter Fury's going to be using the paranoia to clear out elbow as they work their way in. Counter, Hunter's Fury out of Mikhail, just buying time, but they're going to push him. They're going to push him, and Zachareee takes him out. Martin's still on the side. Members on the side of Gen.G are FaZe. They're just so weak. 3v2 in favor of Gen.G. Kusta down to 15 health. The spike is still not down, Sean.
This is insane. FaZe has such a huge advantage HP-wise. No utility left on the FaZe players. Not much left, though, for Gen.G either.
I think the brutal thing here is you might want to try to flip the map because the rawkus is so deep in, they almost have to commit. Oh no, the timing! You mentioned the showstopper, here it comes. Corey pushing his way forward. I like this from Guman. Marv drops. It still hasn't gone off. There it is. It's not going to connect onto anything. Babybay down to 51 health. Sean on the side. Good for 1. Looking for a second. No, he falls. Gen.G's on, excuse me. Guman's on the flank! Take the teleport out.
Oh, Mikhail's in big trouble.
Just gotta buy time.
Yeah, exactly. He needs to rotate quick.
Gotta buy time. Marved. Marved the line of defense, right? The nuisance that stops them from getting onto the site. Wins op comes online.
It's in favor of FaZe.
Well, okay, so the flash comes out. There's no question that that's where the hit's going. Regardless of whether or not babybay gets the pick, they rotate off, and it doesn't matter because Sean is wise to it. Swings on him, takes care of him. As the rest of Gen.G hold on to fast to the site, but it's going to drop down to a 2v2. Sean with just 20 health. 13 seconds left. They've got to get the spike down here very soon, Sean.
10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
the boombot is the best tool in play right now. He's going to send that into the site. That's going to go after marved in a second. So they know marved is in the tube. That's about all they know, though.
Right, kosta's in a great spot. You wonder if Sean kind of peeks in early. Only got 20 health. Dash across. Understanding where one of the players likely is. Kosta.
Standing.
Oh my gosh. The other way, counter paranoia is one up showers, one down short. Here comes the showstopper from Corey. Tip of the spear looking for a clear. Kosta's gonna drop. There's gonna be the chance of U-Haul, but Grimon takes it out. Zachareee responds, however. The showstopper didn't deliver, but Zachareee did. rawkus gets the spike down.
Oh boy. Marv's in heaven already. So is babybay. They're pushing so fast.
Last player standing.
This is insane. This is
Plan
actually
B,
insane.
right? Or maybe even plan C at this point as they totally just adapted on the fly. Wynn's gonna get flashed up, still lands a shot. On to Mikael as he dances around the can. He's eventually gonna drop. The blade storm coming online. The good thing for Gen.G is they have their two remaining members coming in from opposite sides. And Corey's weak. Well, and then babybay happens.
What do you do, Doug? What do you do? I mean, it seemed like Gen.G played the round so well at that point.
Yeah.
Yep. Gen.G in these fights.
Oh man, that's difficult to deal with the flash.
Ooh,
The fault
the
line
double
from Zachareee.
flash.
Yep.
Triple
Zachareee
flash.
pushing in. Oh boy. All right, a good response from Gen.G though. They've.
The telly is always there. The telly is always there.
Yeah, but do they?
Through the wall.
Okay, so Wynn's gonna get the wall up. The paint shells, excuse me, are gonna make him think real long and hard about whether or not he wants to plant there as he gets pushed off. But he's gonna stick it. They don't have a choice. Sean, they've got to go here, but it doesn't matter. Mikael and Kosta.
Oh.
So, meanwhile, the paranoia's there. It doesn't connect, but it doesn't matter because G.N.G with his Phantom does. babybay trying to answer things up. He's gonna get pushed back. Sean going in aggressive. He drops. As the flashes come through, the walls up. They can't push their way into U-Haul.
Oh, they know 2 are you though, Doug. They know the breach is there. They know the bed is there.
Oh, what a swing from Kosta.
Wow. The round slows down finally. We're in a 3-on-2. Zach has no util, and that is very important.
But they're buying time, right? They're buying time for Corey to get there. Meanwhile, Mikael, Telly's out. Corey has to step back.
Questionable play right there from Mikael.
And now
Now
they've got
Corey's
the phone line.
activated.
They've got the fault line too.
Oh.
Not anymore. All right, Corey, what magic do you have? A 1v2, the spike's down. Yeah, he just doesn't have time, Sean.
Take from heaven. There's a 2-person base. But Marv has everything to do, but that will help.
Unbelievable. Mikael using the Hunter's Fury. Marv, you mentioned he was there. Doesn't get a chance to even fire his gun. The neural theft is going to be used as well. There's the Rolling Thunder, pushing them back, buying some time. There's Sean. That showstopper that you mentioned, looking for anyone. He's not going to tag anything. They've got to get this fight down, and they've got to do it fast, Sean. 8 seconds left. His members die on both sides. As the spike finally goes down, Corey with the showstopper of his own, taking care of Sean. Mikael's left alone.
They've done it again. 3-on-1 with Mikael, and he takes out one, but Zachareee with the trade.
Forte through showers specifically, but again, there are 2 members from FaZe just on the other side of the smoke. Go, Mark! Good for 1. Sean trades it out. The spike has arrived now, and now they're in a brutal spot where you've got to decide, damn, should he still go? The Hunter's Fury's going to be used. babybay going in aggressive. Good for 1. Oh my gosh. Okay, Mikael in a 1v2. Was a 1v3, but he took care of 1.
Yeah, he knows babybay's on short. He knows the Sova just ulted from spawn. He has all the info, but can he get the shots?
He's got to land this one. Mikael in a 1v1. 30 health. Sean, but the info's there. And he can just play for time.
rawkus is
Surely he doesn't.
Doug, surely no.
It's a half. Mikael on the swing. rawkus plays that masterfully. In a moment like that, it just pans out in favor of FaZe. They have a 2-round lead here coming out of the attack pause that came out for Gen.G. babybay, hello. Left, right, good night. takes care of Kusta, looking for more. Marved is actually the one that cleans him up. They're going to continue the full send down showers.
Cool.
And left and right, Sean, all across the map. Utter disaster for Gen.G.
Oh man, a drop of blood hit the water and the sharks on FaZe just salivating. It feels like they sense that Gen.G's weak right now in confidence.
And man, how often do we talk about this?
Thunder Fury coming out from Mikhail, trying to clear that hookah.
That's not hitting the jet.
So this is almost beautiful, but they sniff it out. Gen.G responding very well. With the Spectre getting one,
You will not.
they're going to get onto the site. The res is going to come through. Zacharee's still alive. He still has a good bit of utility. Mikhail's going to get the spike down.
Spike
Great
planted.
spot, Sean.
Oh dear, Sean with a big misplay, jumping out of hookah, no elbow smoke. We're in a 4-on-2. Zacharee's trying to figure out how to use this utility, trying to figure out how to get rawkus out of spawn.
Yeah,
that is gonna help.
Yep.
That is gonna help. We're in a 3-on-2. This is so winnable. A flash on Zachareee still. Here it is.
But the spike is ticking away, Sean. They have to go now, right? And you force them in a situation like that, understanding that the clock continues to tick away and you've got to pull the trigger sooner rather than later. You force them into, like, not always great decisions where they have to take risky plays like that. Now, one of the things that's so fun about FaZe is how quickly they react. Right, they're seldom late to a play, and there it is. Marved was there, he's already good for 2. The showstopper's gonna be used. Corey, not connecting.
One enemy remaining.
My gosh, a 1v2.
Oh, babybay's here with the
alone.
operator. He's been here the whole time.
He's got a smoke.
Down to hookah. Babybay's all the way down long, but there's still only 2 people on this A site versus 4 attackers incoming.
Yeah, but the second you understand that's where the hit's going, they can hit the flank and the members on A can peel back. Or they just get the kills.
Enemy
Right, like, it's just one that remains. Kusta in a 1v3 to keep tournament life alive. To hope to get the chance to get to the grand finals, to punch your tickets to a date with FaZe, or with Sentinels, excuse me. Kusta's gotta go big here.
So much pressure.
rawkus shows up at just the right time. FaZe punched their ticket to a rematch with Sentinels in the grand finals, and let's be honest, nobody would want it any other way.